Ranked is a game mode in Wolvesville that's possibly the only competitive game mode. Yeah, so when I say ranked, what would you think of? A. Paradise and Throwers, or B. Bad game mode, or C. The new ranked setup. So, if you thought of the new ranked setup, well, this is a topic that I'm gonna cover about, since the new ranked setup is something that most of the players have been complaining about. And at the time of playing ranked with the new setup, there was a glaring problem that became obvious. And about the new ranked setup, the custom random rolls earn the problem, but the problem is how it's coded out. And a new meta has arrived. But before this, I'll just show you the new ranked setup. So setup 1 is supposed to resemble setup 1 from previous rotation, and it's basically nothing more of a regular setup, except that Jailer, Witch, Warden, and Flagger are able to be fixed. Yeah, that isn't really a problem. But now setup 2 and setup 3 are a resemblance of setup 2 from previous rotation, which is known as a Cupid or Instigator setup. Now setup 4 is the infamous 6 werewolf setup from previous rotation. About the setups and the most notable things. Number 1, a start of a new meta. So if you were to claim a villager role, well, you'll have to state that you're either the random category or a random regular villager. If this sounds familiar, then you've probably known it from a game called Town of Salem 2, in which previously you had to claim your alignment and not the exact role because of a Doomsayer and Ritualist. But this is most likely this in Wolvesville, except you can full claim instead of having to claim your category. But yeah, you can claim your category and your role so that village will be informed. Now go to number 2. Number 2, there's no more fixed claim because all of the role lists have too many random roles rather than fixed roles. So you'll most likely never see fixed claim, and if you were to claim fixed claim, that would mean you have to claim villager, gunner or bully, and jailer, warden, witch, and flagger. So you'd have to claim the random category instead of fixed. But yeah, to be honest, fixed was more of a weaker claim than claiming the actual role. But on to point number 3. Now, remember when I said there was a start of a new meta where you had to claim the category or if you're RRV? Well, this is a problem with the coding problem, or which I would like to call, because you will know whether you're the category or RRV. So this is actually a problem because imagine 3 auras here claim. These 3 aura normally village would self-destruct. But because of the random category coding, well, these aura will know what exactly they are. One aura will know they're the primary informer, and the other will know they're secondary, and the other will know that they're random regular villager. So why is the third problem a problem? So it makes players have to play by this meta or else they will die by lynching. If the role has a category, such as Seer Apprentice, if you were to claim Seer Apprentice or Bodyguard, you would have to state that you're either a village support or a random regular villager. Number 2, a player can be obviously fake or is fake, but it's not visible because of the random category. So you can have 4 auras here claim, but you will not know whether they are real or not. Even though many informers village can self-destruct, but once again they can state what category they are or if they're random regular villager. So that's really a problem. And in the event that one of them is fake or 2 of them are fake, it won't be really visible. But back then when Oraseer was fixed or many of the roles were fixed and there was no category roles, yeah, if there was 4 Oraseer claims, you would probably have to go through them to find who's the real one. Number 3, it's hard for wolves to fake around it because if you were to claim the category, you would eventually get CC'd, and if you try to reclaim into RRV, you'll most likely be proven fake. And to be honest, but if you don't claim the category, you'll get killed. But But yeah, obviously, if you are new, you will not get it with the new meta. But to be honest, it's actually easy or hard to tell who's fake or not. Why as a category? But the most obvious problem is the capability to tell whether a category or RV. And it might be unrelated, but Sorcerer can now be Random Werewolf. But overall, it's just that we aren't really used to the new setup, but eventually only time can tell. Anyway, this is the end of the video, so if you like the overall content, why not subscribe, and if you enjoyed the video, why not like, and I'll see you in the next video.